Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your July 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading, I'm using the Thelema Tarot deck, along with the Wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle cards, and then I also will be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the King of Swords. Okay, so no matter if you're male or female, coming up very much in your element, King of Swords, this is what I'm using as the overall energy for you guys for the month of July. So King of Swords energy, he's very serious. He's a serious character. He pays attention to the details, the truth. He's someone that wants the truth, wants things to be made fair and right. Let's see here. But yeah, he will use that sword to sever ties from that is no longer serving him. Again, he's a serious energy. So right at the center, we have the King of Cups. So that's interesting. We have two kings here. King of Swords, overall energy, King of Cups right at the center, which can be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces individual that, because we have the Ace of Swords crossing the King of Cups, and this being the overall energy, I mean, some of you could be speaking your truth, telling this King of Cups exactly how you feel, but also, you know, with the Ace of Swords here, you could be using that sword. So some of you could be very blunt with this person, and it could be very positive, but then others, it's a general reading, you might be using the sword and severing ties. You might be cutting this King of Cups loose. It just depends on, you know, which Aquarian you are. But coming up definitely very much in your element, and maybe seeking some sort of truth or clarity here with the Ace of Swords. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. Yeah, seeking truth, clarity, answers. So maybe this is your significant other. It could be a significant other. It could be a friend, a family member, someone you work with. But we do have the Sun at your foundation, which the Sun comes in and it highlights certain things, and so I feel like that's very significant for some of you. You're seeking that clarity, you're seeking answers, truth. Now previously some of you could have already found something out, but maybe you're waiting on more information, but you could, you know, something could have already come to light with the Sun here at your foundation. But the Sun is a very positive energy. It is success, and so is the Ace of Swords, but the Ace of Swords is success after dealing with some challenges. It's you overcoming those challenges. The Sun is content and happiness, success, and just overall abundance. It's also a healing energy for me. And we do have Temperance in the more recent past, which is a powerful healing energy. It's a spiritual energy. Can speak about balance, can also represent things gradually happening. Maybe some of you dealing with some divine time. Something could be gradually happening here. But success is inevitable here. You have a couple of cards of victory. And with Temperance in the recent past, I feel like many of you being spiritually guided here. So no matter if you're speaking your truth to him, this King of Cups, if you're speaking your truth to him, or, you know, severing ties, any which way that you resonate with it, it's a good thing. I feel like this is you know, this is positive. It's for the better. The Sun at your foundation can also represent children that were maybe significant, or a child that was significant previously can still be significant now. We do have the Chariot crowning you. And so thinking about travel, thinking about moving forward in some way. That could be physically moving on, physically traveling, but the Chariot in this position, you know, this is an empowered energy. So some of you feel like you're in control, you're empowered. You're definitely making the right decisions, maybe speaking your truth, moving towards victory, moving towards success with a particular matter. The Chariot is the ultimate victory card, and then we also have the Ace of Swords here, which is a card of victory. The Sun at your foundation, which is another card of success. And then, you know, because we have this King of Cups here with the Chariot can obviously represent the sign of Cancer. So there could be a Cancer individual that is significant for some of you. Coming up around the second week in the near future, I do have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a worker energy. So some of you might be traveling for work. You could be very, very focused on your work at this time. If you don't work for a living, this could be a project, but you're definitely very, very focused upon a particular matter at this time, paying attention to the details and putting a lot of time and energy into this. Because we have the High Priestess in the position of your power, High Priestess can be secretive, mysterious energy. So for those of you that, you know, this is on the work front, you might be keeping your ideas to yourself. If you feel the need to do that, do that. Listen to your intuition here. This is around the third week. Your intuition is definitely speaking to you. So listen to your intuition. The High Priestess plays her cards close to her chest, so maybe keeping things to yourself. And then in the position of how those around you are viewing you, friends, family, I do have the Seven of Wands, which can be a defensive energy, but this is what I call that warrior spirit. This is someone who's not backing down, not giving up. For those of you that this is on the love front, you know, if you are in a relationship, you know, there could be a few of you that met someone else. You're keeping them a secret, or your partner just might feel as though you're keeping secrets. Because we do have this High Priestess energy in the position of your power. So some of you on the love front, you know, maybe your significant other feels as though you're hiding something from them. There definitely could be a few of you, because we have the two kings here, there could be a few Aquarians that maybe there are two men around you that are significant. But the Seven of Wands is someone who's not giving up, someone who is you know, very strong-minded. They're not going to quit. They're not going to settle or give up anytime soon. So very passionate about something. You will make it happen. It's something you've been working towards, and because you're not going to give up, you will be successful. In the hopes and fears, I do have the Knight of Wands. So hoping to charge forward, hoping that, you know, maybe the energy picks up, things start to happen quickly. Again, very passionate about something, very, very passionate about something, and just ready to charge forward, ready to maybe manifest this. Just excited and passionate. And then in the final outcome position, so energy that you're leaving the month of July with and going into August, we have Judgment, which is a powerful healing energy. So some of you may be rising up from the ashes, rising up from any challenges or difficulties that you may have, you know, gone through, that you may have experienced. Judgment can also represent that decision though. So some of you might be making an important decision. Others could be receiving a decision if you were waiting on hearing something. Starting over in some way with Judgment, it can represent second chances. You maybe even starting over or going through some sort of like rebirth. But overall, as you can see, it's going to be, you know, a really positive month for you guys. The energies are very favorable. You have 2 cards of victory here. You have some healing energy here with Temperance, the Sun at your foundation, and then Judgment here. Lots of healing energy. Listen to your intuition. Speak your mind. Some of you might be making some very significant decisions here in the month of July, but you're empowered, and I think you know that, Aquarius. You know that. And so, yeah, just listen to your intuition when it comes to this. Some of you might even be looking at a couple of different paths that you can move down, but, you know, I already feel like you know the direction that you need to go in. But let's clarify very quickly here. We will, let's see, take a look at... We will take a look at the 7 of Wands. We will take a look at the 7 of Wands for Aquarius, clarifying the 7 of Wands for Aquarius. And then let's take a look at this King of Cups. Let's take a look at the King of Cups, clarifying the King of Cups for Aquarius. All right. Card wanted to come out. Let's see what else. Looking at the King of Cups. Interesting. So first, let's look at the King of Cups. We have the Empress, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. Very interesting. 10 of Swords obviously representing a difficult period. Now this is clarifying. So difficult period coming to an end. We know you have a ton of healing energy coming through for you in July. And then with Judgment here right at the end of the month, you are rising up from this. So maybe some of you went through a difficult time financially with the 5 of Pentacles here. A difficult time financially. Maybe even trying to start something new, trying to start a business, maybe dealing with some challenges with that. Water sign energy could be significant, might have something to do with this. For those of you on the relationship front, again, maybe waiting on this King of Cups. This person, this water sign energy might be significant. For some of you, it could be, you know, a male. For others, could be a female here. Losing faith, maybe experiencing some challenges with this person, maybe waiting on this person. Again, seeking that clarity, those answers. And then looking at the 7 of Wands, we have the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the Magician. So I feel like for a few of you, there definitely could be like a love triangle situation here, or maybe you've been dealing with someone who is still connected to someone else. Just for a few of you. And you do have a couple of 10s here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Now, so some of you, a cycle is completing. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. You have options on the table. Some of you looking at those options, maybe using the tools that you have available to you to manifest, to start something new. Could be a business. For those of you, it's not on the love front. You know, it's 7 of Wands energy, passionate, courageous, not giving up. So starting a business, you know, moving towards that abundance, wanting to feel more financially secure, trying to start new things, get things off the ground so you can have that abundance coming in. For others, that it is on the relationship front, definitely could be looking at some options here. Again, you could be using this sword, looking at some new options coming in. Definitely suggest checking out your Vimeo Love Tarot Forecast for July if this is a relationship situation. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aquarius, for the month of July. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is so interesting. And then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card. But as always, if you're interested, I do have the Love Tarot Forecast over on Vimeo, and that link is below. Here we go. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. I feel like this resonates very much. Space clearing, and this is the overall guidance card. So some of you, you're decluttering, you're clearing that space, maybe within your home or your work environment. And that's really good for you. So you're going to free up some of that energy. So some of you, if the energies felt really stagnant, sometimes this really, really can help. So clear that space, make that room within your home, within your business, or you know, at your desk, wherever it may be a little cluttered, doing some space clearing. So that's really good. But others, you know, I feel like some of you on the relationship front, you could be making that space, using this sword. No matter how you resonate with this, it's serving you well, though. It is going to serve you well. And so maybe some of you are cutting someone loose because you have someone else coming in, because then we also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there definitely could be some Aquarians that you're getting to know someone here in the month of July on a much deeper level. Investing in a relationship, investing in someone. And then those of you that are already coupled and happy, you just simply might be spending more time with your partner. Maybe you guys are traveling, reconnecting. You know, sometimes when you're with someone for many years, you grow apart, you know, you might work a lot, or you have a family, whatever it may be. And so you have to catch up with your partner. So some of you could be kind of spending more time with your partner, or maybe reigniting that passion, something like that here. But in just, you know, just enjoying each other's company in July. All right, Aquarius, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great month.